So come on out, come on out. So come on out.
What is freedom? Our culture talks a big line about freedom, especially sexual freedom, sexual liberation. But what does the culture mean by sexual freedom or sexual liberation? You tell me, what does the culture mean? Do whatever you want, whenever you want, however you want, with whomever you want, without ever saying no. I want to challenge this idea. Is that freedom? Is never saying no to your urge to merge freedom? If your hormones are in control of you and you're not in control of them, are you free? Is an alcoholic who cannot say no to his next drink free? Or rather, is he in chains? I would submit to you for your consideration that what the culture promotes as sexual freedom is in fact the sure path to sexual addiction. I'd also submit to you that we have three choices with our desire. We've talked about the fast food menu, we've talked about that starvation diet, and we talked about the banquet. We could also put it this way. We will become one of the following three, or maybe some combination thereof. An addict, a stoic, or a mystic. Let's define our terms here. If we take our desire for the infinite to finite things, things that are limited, we're created for something unlimited, for a love that lasts forever. And if we turn to finite things, if we use our freedom and say, this finite thing right here is what I'm going to use and take and grasp a hold of to satisfy my desire, I go to something that is finite to satisfy a desire for the infinite, it doesn't satisfy. So what do I think I need? More of it. And so I go and I get more of it, and it still doesn't satisfy. So what do I think I need? More of it, and more of it, and more of it. That is the journey of the addict. The stoic, you know what stoicism is? It's this idea that desire and passion is bad, and we just need to put a lid on it. The stoic is someone who doesn't feel much. He doesn't have desire. He does, but he just represses it. That's what I've been calling the starvation diet. But the mystic is one who uses his or her freedom to open up to that eternal banquet of love. And that's what gives our freedom meaning. I want to show you what the Catechism says here about freedom. Look at quote 1c. The exercise of freedom does not imply a right to say or do everything. And then John Paul II puts it this way. He says, freedom exists for a reason. It exists for the sake of love. If freedom is not taken advantage of by love, freedom itself becomes a negative thing and gives human beings a feeling of emptiness. Man longs for love more than for freedom. See, freedom is not an end in itself. Freedom is a means to what? Love. Freedom is the means and love is the end. We were given freedom by God as the capacity to love.
So come on out, come on out.